What up, family? It's your boy SNTV, man, coming back at y'all with a news update. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard by now that Dmg Lil Deuce ended up being killed, man. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why this doesn't surprise me, but then again I'm gonna tell y'all why this doesn't sit well with me. This doesn't surprise me because Dmg Lil Scoom has been chasing this casket for years, man. He's been chasing this casket for years. One thing about the city of Chicago, and one thing about the streets in general, you can gangbang 365 days a year. You could be out here killing, stealing, robbing. But when it comes to you suffering the consequences for the things that you've done, when karma strikes, it only takes one time. It only takes one time, 1 minute, not even 60 seconds, for you to end up on the other end of that gun or for you to end up in that jail cell. I always say this. You got to get away every time. They only got to catch you one time. And in the city of Chicago, a lot of people don't understand this. People are giving passes every day. People get shot at every day and there's shootouts every day. You know? Things happen on a daily basis and a nigga only gonna get by for so long. Eventually, you gonna run into that situation that's gonna either end your life or land you in a jail cell. That's how that's gonna happen. Eventually. Lil Deuce was 22 years old, man. And one thing about Lil Deuce was Lil Deuce only had one good leg. And I've always said this, even with my time in the streets, and I promise you, I've always said this. If there comes a time to where I'm maimed or I end up paralyzed, where I can't walk or run, the street, I'm over with. It's over with. If you shoot me and you maim me to where I can't walk and I can't run, it's over with. You won. I'm out of the streets. Because I can't even I can't get away from the gunfire. So when that smoke come to me, I got to be the one to stand here and take it. All the guys gone. Nigga pull up shooting with that switch, all the guys that got up out of there. I'm still standing right there. Motherfucker run up on me. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay here for this shootout because I ain't got my legs ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood why guys continue to gangbang after they've been shot and paralyzed, and or they maimed, or they have a serious disability. Because at the end of the day, you the easiest target out here. Guys be gangbanging out of wheelchair. How the fuck are you gangbanging out of wheelchair? When niggas pull up and get the shooting, ain't nobody gonna push you up out of there, gang. Your arms gonna have to be strong and fast as hell, or you dead. And yeah, of course you may have something on you where you can shoot back, but you still a sitting duck. Same way with somebody that Lil Deuce only had one good leg. He can't run. One of his legs bigger than the other. He can't run, gang. So I always felt like that was a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? So it's not surprising that they caught Lil Deuce because niggas in Chicago is not going to take it easy on nobody. They don't give a damn what you got going on. They smoking. You know what I'm saying? Now this don't sit well with me because DMG has always had, they beefs and they shit going on. But at the end of the day, Lil Zay Osama, he's not even in Chicago. And a lot of that beef that they in is because of him. They beefing with THF because of Zay Osama. Not to say that THF didn't start the shit. But they got beef with THF through Zay Osama. They got beef with 600 through Zay Osama. You know what I'm saying? Now, true enough, they clicked up with Baby T Blood Gang. I think Deuce and Kill Bill, I think they family, because they like this. When you see one, you always see the other. And, of course, Baby T Blood Gang gonna slide, but Deuce is now gone, and fucking Lil Zay Osama is in L.A. with his feet kicked up. You know? When that shit happened with 600, I said, and if you go back and watch my videos, I said this. I said, Lil Zay is in Atlanta. He's sparking this beef. And the ones that are going to receive the flack behind this beef, it's going to be the niggas right there. Lil Deuce, he right there on the line with Zay Osama. Yeah, man, you know, he fucked them niggas and woo, woo, woo. Now, 91st and Cottage, he gone. You see what I'm saying? It can happen just like that. It can happen just like that. And a lot of times, man, like I said, certain niggas ain't got no business out there, man. Lil Deuce, bro, you crippled, bro. For real. You ain't had no business out there, gang. I don't give a fuck who said it. I don't care who agreed with it. You ain't had no business out there. But you was out there. You was obviously dangling. Motherfuckers got up with you. Chicago niggas is going to always eventually get up with you because at the end of the day, they know that eventually motherfucker going to get up with them. If they don't, King Von said something, man, in an interview. He said the reason why he was always looking for the ops, he said because that one time when you stop looking for the ops and you just on some chill shit, that'll be the time that they catch you. And he was extremely right. He was so right about that. Straight up. He was so right about that. Because when niggas get chilled and niggas get relaxed, that's when the bullshit always happen, man. It always happen. You know? And at the end of the day, we got to understand, those of us that are out here in these streets, we got to understand that certain niggas be put up in positions and still be having shit going on in the hood, and we the ones that's gonna goddamn end up being smoked or end up being in jail behind these beasts. That's just like Lil Durk had all that shit going on in Chicago, but he was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That come on, man. Like, y'all the ones gonna end up dying behind it. You seen what happened? His brother in Chicago, in goddamn it, his brother in Harvey at the club, he ended up dying behind some bullshit. Straight up. Y'all gotta be smart enough to understand what's going on out here, man. I sure hate that for Lil Deuce, man, but you know, according to the streets, man, Lil Deuce got some shit up under his belt too, man. So you know, what goes around definitely comes around. It's your boy, SNTV. I'm out.